So yesterday, the Super Eagles of Nigeria qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations final in Cote d'Ivoire after defeating the Bafana of South Africa on penalties in the semi-final clash at the stadium yesterday. We'll be speaking with our correspondent, the young man that is looking to get married in South Africa, in Cote d'Ivoire, but very soon. We call him Pablo here. His name is Adeyemo. We'll be speaking to you in a moment, but first, we'd like to hear from Nigerians on your excitement, on your view, your thoughts, your all the emotions you're going through. Call us on 081-07641-679, 090-241-63440. Also tweet to us at TVC Entertainment _. We'd love to hear from you. The excitement of yesterday and today. There's no way we can have your view today without saying something about yesterday's match. Who wants to go first?
I'm just grateful to God.
So for me, I feel that the strength of Nigeria's football, what made Nigeria's football such a front burner, is the fact that it unifies everybody. You know, we all forget about everything and we focus on we need to win, we must win, we have to win.
Yeah.
And it is not, we're not on the pitch. If we're not looking at the pitch and saying it's a Yoruba person that scored the goal or is an Edo person that is the star of the match. It is, this guy is a Nigerian. Everybody on the field, we're all Nigerians. And it's been a long time we've had this kind of feeling. Like, it's been such a long time that we've recorded such wins, and we started from the bottom and now we're here. When we started, we didn't think we were going to even get to the finals. Actually, the first 3 matches was...
Yes, because we qualified through the whiskers and was just really...
And so this is like a steady going up, and we are seeing that unifying force, that Nigerians are rallying together. We had more people watching yesterday's match than any other of the Afcon match, because we have now come together.
Gain momentum.
Like there's something, yes, we gain momentum, and that momentum is good for us. Every other thing, all the noise of, hey, Petroni is this one, it died down. It was just on social media, all I was just saying was rejoicing, celebrating, cheering. And I'm like, this is good. This is good energy. And I would like to see how the government encourages such by putting them on the front burner. This guy should be rewarded. It should be talked about over and over again, so that we can maintain this energy and carry.
I got a call from a family member that doesn't live in Nigeria, and he just feel like I feel like I should be in Nigeria right now. Like, you know, like this emotion, I cannot have it in Obodo Yibu. It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. I wish I could fly down right. I was like, I know the feeling, because it's just something about that connection that brings us together.
Even my sons, my kids in school said that all through school yesterday, everybody in class was talking about Nigerian match. I said, yeah, it's the teachers, the students. I'm like, oh, this is good. So it's strictly unifying
us. Anybody else?
I think the last excitement I had for this sort of like the Nigerian match was 1994.
Yeah,
that was the one.
Yeah,
and I think that we had more women watch the game yesterday.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of tweets and they cracked me up. And we were like, wait, men, is this how you guys face this tension? How are you trying? Oh, no wonder you can handle women. I saw all sorts of things on social media. But, you know, you have to give kudos to the team and, of course, the coach. Because, you know, they really wrote the coach off at the beginning. Let's not lie. Let's say we really wrote the coach.
Take responsibility.
But, I mean, he stepped up and he has shown that they had something, you know, up their sleeves. He really stepped up the game. I'm very excited. And I really hope, I mean, it would be so good, right, if we won. It would be so good.
For me, yesterday was the finals match.
No.
I know Nigerians are saying we're waiting for Sunday. But for me, that South African one,
Banana.
The way it just entered it just entered me somehow. Okay, for me, this is final. If I like lose, but let me come to Beecee.
Yeah.
Did you watch the match?
No, I didn't watch the match. Unfortunately, I was rolling on my bed.
Can you not watch that match?
I was in my own space. I wasn't feeling myself yesterday, but I could feel the energy.
Yeah.
Because I know that when Oga came home, he was excited, you know, about the whole thing. And the kids, if my teenagers were home, we would have had that conversation.
Yeah.
But everybody was planning to go and sleep and come back to work the next day. So, but I know that entertainment, being someone who was raised by a sports person, was created, first of all, to unite people, to bring people together. And when people come together, the energy in the collective goes up.
Yeah.
And even though I did not watch the match, I could feel the energy. Even when I came into the makeup room this morning, the conversations were there. Everybody was excited. You can feel the energy. And I want us to continue in this momentum, because even while they are still preparing to play for Sunday, the energy that we also exude will get to them one way or the other. And we are hoping that they will win the match. And let the energy not die down after this football match. We need this energy most importantly in other aspects of life, in our economy, how we think of ourselves collectively. I know that, you know, after this, everybody goes back to I am my tribe person. You are not from my place. You are not from my church. You are not from that. And that has continually given us that division and where we find ourselves today. But is there any way we can hold on to this energy and just move it into other things, so that we are working together, we are patriotic about our own things, we are doing our own things, we're proud to be who we are. We are proud to be Nigerians.
Really, I think what I like the most is the reaction of young people, because you talked about 94. We were young people then. That was our time. And the only Nigerians these young people know is the divided Nigeria. Nigerians that we have to just have everybody in your own tribe, your own ethnic group, your own religion, we're all different. That's all they know. That's all they've been exposed to. And this, they are seeing it for the first time. Like, listen, we can actually be together. So I cried when I saw that video where those girls and the girls hostel were just singing the Nigerian anthem. I was just crying like a baby. They were singing the national anthem, and then they said, I pledge Nigeria, my country. They actually said the pledge. They all, God bless you, they owned it. It's their country. That thing made me shiver, because these are the same young people that many of them are on Twitter, bashing the country. You know. So the truth is that we have a common ground, and we can find it. You know, and I was so excited about that. Yes.
Many. We've been united with the Afrobeat sounds. Well, we allow certain areas. Allow certain areas. Nollywood. That's what makes me. So this generation created this. They are the ones that, you know, it is in their time we got the Grammys Best African Act. It is at this time we got all of this. Let some things unite them, and then they downplay some things. I would also love to see this energy extended when the female, female version, Ziza and her group are playing. Because when they are playing, that's when I enjoy football. And then I don't see everybody shouting. My 7-year-old boy was shouting, "It's not offside" yesterday. He was watching football. And I was shocked that he knew the details. And he knows the keeper's name. I was shocked. He's 7. But he likes football. But when he gets to the female, everybody just has to go.
I can't remember the name of the team.
And they also did very well.
Super Falcons.
Super Falcons.
Super Falcons, when they play. Everybody just, you know. And these ladies, they bring in a lot of expertise into football. They also play well.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
We have so many other things. Our food has gone global. Everywhere in the world. So we choose what to celebrate.
My Amuson, Toby Amuson.
That was how we got excited about her. And then we choose certain things, and then we must continue to bless our country. This country has greatness in it. There's no time. There are ups and downs. There are good, you know, anytime, at every time. Never be caught on fresh. Always be blessing your country.
But you know, you have to say that. You have to think about the fact that there was result, which is the reason everyone's rejoicing. If there's result in the economy, if egg you can afford, I mean, we can't afford egg right now. If you can afford egg, then perhaps, you know, when we see these things happen, we actually do celebrate. So it'd be nice to have more winnings.
Let me quickly respond to that. You see, around the world, when the energy crisis happened, it happened in every country. I remember then the British would go and say, we are buying palm for about 1,000 something. They'll convert it to Naira and be saying it's too high. It was last administration. But they didn't stop being British. Nigerians quickly stopped being Nigerian and called the country
when things go bad.
When things go bad. So there are good times, there are bad times, and that's how life is.
Normal. Very true.
Know? So we would see a better day. I believe we will see Nigeria will get better.
Let's jump in.
It's just, I'm just thinking about the fact that, yes, there are good times and bad times, but we can't lie that since we've been young, there's been a lot of bad times. So there's been very little respite, very little rest and winnings. So again, let's see something to rejoice about as well, besides this. I mean, we'll jump on it.
So can I add something? I beg to define this, because I understand how energy works. There's something they call feeling forward.
True.
There's something they call creating your reality.
True.
We're not saying don't call out the bad things that are happening in government, call it out, but do not curse the country.
Hey!
Very
So
true.
what
I
we
agree with
hear
that.
is we call out and then we add a curse. And then that energy becomes dark and is hovering on the
Very
collective.
true.
We're saying, let's clean up the collective energy we have.
Like what we're
Things
feeling
will
now.
always, even in the America, I travel all the time. They are not having it. I see homeless people begging me for money.
Of course.
They're not having it all good.
Of course.
Some people will do good, some people will not do good, but they are proud. Even the beggar is proud to be an American. I'm an American. I'm an American.
True.
So let's pick on that energy, call out what is bad, and do not begin to lay words.
Words,
because our
negative
words
words.
are energy. Negative words on the country. This country can never be good for this country. Can never. Call out the person, the government that's doing the bad thing.
Yeah.
Call out the items.
Yes.
But
Not the
own your
nation.
space as a Nigerian and own it in hope and understanding
Well said.
that there will always be a better
Well said.
future.
Let me go on a short break. When we come back, we continue. We'd like to hear from our fans. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Your fans, I mean viewers. Wish,